Shalom, I'm Rabbi Jonathan Ginsburg of the Ezra Habanim Niles Township Jewish Congregation, Skokie, Illinois. This video is about euthanasia. This is the question of when is it okay to take more action to terminate someone's life? Is something like Kevorkian, where you ask a doctor to kill you because you're in a lot of pain, something that is okay by Jewish tradition? Well, again, remember the phrase bias for life. We are not deciding on our own life. God gives us life. Our parents give us life. And so do we have a right to take it away? Now, there is an interesting story in the Talmud, in the tractate Ketubot, on page 104, which has the story of a great sage who was in miserable pain. And his students formed a prayer circle because they believed that if they prayed continuously in a circle around him, the angel of death couldn't get in to steal his soul and kill him. But his nursemaid, who knew how much pain he was in, didn't like that, and so she went to the second story and dropped a clay vessel which shattered and broke. And it momentarily disturbed the concentration of the students, and the prayer stopped. And at that moment, the angel of death snuck in, and he died. The rabbi died, and the Talmud praises her for her sensitivity. Now, how do we apply that story today? And we don't commit the sin of murder, as the Torah forbids us to do. Well, there's a difference between passive and active euthanasia. We're not allowed to stop the natural death process. If somebody is about to die, the Talmud and the codes give many examples of, for example, don't make a loud noise to startle them back, and don't do things unnecessarily to stop them from dying. So you'd have to figure out what that means in modern medical technology. On the other hand, you're not allowed to exacerbate, accelerate, speed up the death. You can't shoot somebody, you can't inject them with poison. Now, one of the very complicated factors here, and this is really a medical issue, is that medical people know that sometimes to alleviate the pain that someone's in, for example, morphine, it does slow the breathing and accelerates the demise. And that's a very difficult middle ground. But certainly mainline Judaism, there's no source that would endorse what Kevorkian has said, suggested that be done. And there's no source that says that we can accelerate consciously the murder. I mean, that's what Hitler did. He decided that before he started murdering Jews in mass number, he started murdering people who were retarded or had other maladies. He decided who wasn't fit for the society. And once you start doing that, it's a slippery slope, horrible slippery slope to mass murder. And so we believe God gave us life. The main salute of Judaism is l'chaim, to life. And so we have to be very careful but very sensitive to the fact that people are suffering unbearable agony, and we don't need to do anything unnecessarily to prolong their life. We pray for them, we visit them, we comfort them, we try and make the end as peaceful and as calm as possible without committing murder.